So I'm going to be starting like a new series here. This is going to be the first episode. I don't know if I'll put episode 1 in the title or whatnot. I might just do DecTalks, the two dots, then whatever. And this time, for the first episode, I think it just makes sense. DecTalks, CoronaVirus. So like it's technically a new series, like my opinion and what I think and like blah blah blah. So the coronavirus, it was first announced in December last year, but everyone started knowing it January. No one really thought it would get that bad. Like, you know what the coronavirus is. I don't have to explain. It's just something that like it formed in China, I believe. I don't know if it's true that the Chinese were eating bats and that's how it formed. I don't know if that's true, but no one knows. And it's like killing older people, and like younger people are considered carriers, so I'd be a carrier if I have it and I carry it on to older people, right? So it's just like how to stay safe with it is it's in Ireland, by the way. It is in Ireland. It is, sadly. The schools are now closed for like 2 weeks. I think it could expand though, because we could be locked in for 4 or 6 months. So yeah, big rip. And like food supply might run low, and it's just getting out of hand with everything. But in China, Chinese doctors are apparently flying out to other countries in Europe to try help because it's dying down in China. So they're trying to help. They must have found something. So that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. And so literally, when you're going out like somewhere, you need to, if you have it or think you have it, get a mask. But they only work for 4 hours because you're breathing in and out, so they only work for 4 hours. They're kind of useless either way. And just, you need to get like checkups if you think you have it or whatnot. And it's just, it's not a good thing. It's in Ireland, it's in the UK, it's in like, it's in a lot of places, like a lot. Everyone in the world knows about it. It's all over the news. The news doesn't shut up about it. Haven't heard one thing on the news that's not the coronavirus. Right? Because everyone's talked about it. You've seen YouTubers talk about it. Like Markiplier talked about it. I haven't watched this video on it yet, but he's talked about it. Now here I am. Not as famous, never will be. But, hey. Side, I'll talk about it. So, lately, you need to use hand sanitizer. Like, a lot. Like, sometimes people are using it up to 50 times a day, and people are panicking real hard about this. Like, what I say, try not to panic about it. Even if it is really bad, don't panic. It's okay. Right? Just stay safe. Get like hands. If you don't have any hand sanitizer, it might be hard to get some. But if you have any like dish soap or whatnot, put some of that on your hands. I know it sounds weird, but just put some of that on your hands and then wash your hands. Then dry them off with a towel. I think that way is actually better and more like healthier and useful than actually using hand sanitizer. But I use the both of them, so. Yeah, schools are shut down and like older people are mainly dying, like 75 plus. So, say your grandparents, I'd suggest be careful around them, and if you think you have it, don't visit them, because I don't think anyone's actually allowed, like some people aren't allowed to visit anyone now. In Italy, to communicate, they're singing off their bancalies. That's amazing. I think that's incredible. They're singing off their bancalies just to calm down all their neighbours, show them that they love them, blah blah blah. Stuff like that. So, like, I don't have to say much because you already know about the coronavirus, but what I'm just gonna say mainly is just stay safe of it. Doesn't care what age you are. You could be like my age, 14, and you be like, oh, I won't die from it. There's a tiny chance, I think anyway, there's a tiny chance, but it's really rare that you'll die from it if you're young. Right? But you're still a carrier, so don't just go out in public, go to parties or anything. You want to watch other people, you don't want to kill anyone with this. That would just be a big no-no. It's just because the coronavirus, this is a like second segment, I don't know. But each 100 years, it happens. 1920, 1820, 1720. I don't know how far I went back, but it's just to clear the population because it gets too big. It's God's way of clearing the population, and it's technically what I see. Zombie apocalypse. I never thought I'd have to say that, and I never thought we'd have to live through it. Zombie apocalypse. This is the closest thing to it. Like, it pretty much is. People are panicking. People are still going to work, though. Like, they're not shut down. Some people are still going to school in certain countries. Not in Ireland, anyway. We're not in school. So I guess that's pretty much it. Stay safe, right? Wash your hands. No high fives, no hugs with anyone. I know it's quite sad. Just like kind of not kick them, but just tap them with your foot. Right? I think that's the safest way of doing it. I think. I could be completely wrong. Who knows? Because, like, what we think is the way of getting it. Say if I touch this and someone else, like if I had it, touch that, someone else came up, and they didn't have it, touch that, they'd get it. That's one of the ways. Like, just contact with anyone, really. Like, hugs, high fives. And I literally gave some people hugs recently, 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago, because kind of mini party thing, someone's birthday, and I just had to visit, and my cousins and all were giving me hugs, saying, "What's up?" Blah blah blah. So yeah, just stay safe. Don't do anything dumb. Don't go outside. Whenever you're touching a door or something, and if you want to make sure, like, oh yeah, get a tissue if you're gonna open a door or something, just to be safe, in case if you do have it, and give it to someone. Stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you all like this new series. We'll talk about it whenever something new, big comes out. It doesn't have to be anything sad like this. Like the coronavirus, people have died from it. There's been like 35 in England. What? Has there still only been one in Ireland? I'm not exactly sure, but there was at least one in Ireland. An old lady. God bless her. But yeah, I'll shut up now. Enjoy your merry day. If y'all like this, like me just talk about the news and all stuff like that, comment down below if you want me to do more episodes on this whenever more news that's big comes out. It's like DecDec the news reporter. The news guy. Right, so just you comment down there. And I'll go out there. The tree's blocking the door, but I'll go out there and I'll enjoy my merry day. Because don't let the coronavirus get you down. Stay positive, stay happy. If you're scared about it, just message me on whatever Discord. My Discord is DecDec and then the little -12, and the hashtag is 7887 if you need to add me and message me, so go ahead. Or Insta is just DecDec. I think it's just DecDec12, no dashes or spaces or anything. Or you can just comment down below and like, or even in Rec Room, DecDec-12. Whatever. If I'm on it, message me and just I'll message back as soon as I can and I'll try to help. Okay, so just stay safe. I love you. Always will. Don't do anything dumb. And I'll see y'all soon. Peace.